I can just dive in here. To me, the two arguments I see from people who describe themselves as libertarian but want borders. The one that to me is the easiest to just demolish is the notion that, well, just like I have my property and can decide how to do it, the nation has its property. That's only true if the politicians in DC own every square inch of the whole country. Because if they decide that those people can't come in, it means those people can't come into my property even if I want them to. This is a perfect example of how statism seduces people into throwing away their principles, because it's always based on fear. And sometimes it's, they want people scared of something they just totally made up or something they exaggerated, but they'll use fear from something that's real too. And the template is always, hey, we, the government, the ruling class, we need to be able to have this power to use force because of scary things that might happen otherwise. And that has to include the power to control people who didn't do anything yet. And so the excuse for the border is, well, a lot of those people who would come in are either, there may be the concern that they're going to commit crime, or there may just be the concern that they're going to vote Democrat because they're going to be mostly collectivists or whatever, and therefore it's justified to initiate violence against this gigantic category of people that include individuals that didn't do anything. Well, as soon as you accept that, you've just accepted the premise of every statist program in every tyranny everywhere in the world forever, because that's what they always do. That's the basis of gun control. Some people with guns are going to do bad things, therefore we're going to violently disarm everybody. Some people some people are going to abuse drugs and get addicted, therefore we're going to violently cage anybody we catch with this substance. And the truth of the matter is, you don't get to rule the world and you don't get to control the world. I own my house. If a bunch of people from a different religion who speak a different language and I have almost nothing in common with them want to buy up every single property around me, and the people who are currently around me agree to sell to them, I do not have the right to forcibly interfere, even though I'm not going to like the outcome, just because I'm more familiar around people who I know what they're saying and I can say things to them, even if it's that simple. The fact that in the big picture, allowing freedom might have adverse consequences doesn't mean slavery is better. And that has always been the excuse for all government. And so this thing, the fear mongering, whether it's exaggerated or even if it's appropriate, of lots of these people coming in will do this, we better keep them all out with the use of force. The moment you do that, you don't have freedom anymore. You're now advocating statism, statist violence.